Hello and welcome to SirSmuggler's Let's Play, episode 30 of Season 2. I'm going to continue with the railroad today. And first off I want to do a new kind of gate. So let's see, I want the pulsating chipset made with an ender pearl. So while that is cooking up, I'm also going to make a new world anchor. So another ender pearl, let's see if I remember this, some gold and obsidian, and I guess there was a diamond somewhere in that as well. Let's see. So something like this. This is probably completely wrong. Of course it is. Let's check it out. World anchor. Well, wasn't too far from. So if I just do that and still not right. Yeah. That's better. And then a cart to put that guy in. World anchor cart. Well, anchor cart anyway. So that should keep the train, well, the chunks where the train is loaded. And let's just, where did my gold go? There it is. Dump that back in here. And obsidian goes back in there. So I'm gonna go sleep and come back when this is ready. And my pulsating chipset is done, and if you combine that guy with any kind of gate, you can make the autarkic gate. I don't want that one. Autarkic, I don't know how to pronounce that. Well, it doesn't matter. So once again, I'll wait for this one to finish and I'll be back. And that gate should be ready now, yeah. So let's meet back at the oil place and I'll show you what we can do with this guy. And here we are. I've changed a few things here. Well, completed the things I said I should do. So we got some platforms to put up the pumps. We got a tank to store the oil. We got the rail here. And a scaffolding to put in the liquid loader. So let's get to work. I want to set up the pumps, of course, and engines to power them. I got some pipes to fix, to lead it back to the tank. And let's see, I need something to climb on. Now this dirt here is going to be clear away later, but right now we do this and wrench please. So now we got first pump running, and let's just bring the pipe out this way. It should be aligned perfectly with the tank there, yeah. So let's see. Do-de-do. It's gonna hurt when I jump down from this. That seems about right. and the other pump. Wrench, and start the engines. Now let's see, I was thinking we will link these two flows together, and I should come join in here. And that's why I use the golden pipe here, because I'm not quite sure if the cobblestone pipe can handle the output from both pumps. Like so. Excellent. And now let's see, our liquid loader, that one's gonna go right here. And we're gonna set that one up to, let's see, do I have my crowbar? Yes, excellent. So if I just borrow this card for a while and set the filter to only fill those cards. Excellent. And now put him back on the train, link him up like so, and of course the pipe, and we need a wooden pipe to get the oil out, and you need to place it on that valve kind of block. Oil. And normally you would use a redstone engine to get oil out of that one, but I am going to use this. Come on now. It's hard to talk at the same time as you do things. Maybe that's because I'm a guy. So you use this auto-orchic gate instead, and I can say pretty much anything here. Let's say redstone signal of energy pulsar. So energy pulsar on the auto-orchic gate is pretty much the same thing as a redstone engine would do, but of course much more compact, and with the added benefits of having the gate conditions to control it. So now we got oil flowing into our carts. And didn't I bring, yes, a anchor cart. Let's put that one up as well, and link. Now all that remains is to set up the unloading of the oil at the other end, back at the base. I'm pretty pleased with this. And the rate the oil flows is pumped up is going to increase, of course, when the engines warm up. Let's just remove this unsightly earth here. Much better. So it's going to drain the oil on the surface here first before it starts going down. Oops. So keep falling into things. I'm going to keep building this fence here so that it's a nice secure area here where we where the train is loaded. See, the first cart is already loaded, and then it kind of got stuck in a funny place, but that shouldn't be a problem. The engine, when it's running, will make sure that it's pulled out once it's full. So that's pretty great. And by the looks of it so far, that golden pipe is probably overkill for the amount of oil that you get when you just pump with the redstone engines. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the base and fix up the unloading of the oil at the other end, and yeah, so I'll be back when I'm ready to start with that. Okay, so let's set up this here. I got my liquid unloader, and I got my pipes, and it's hooked up to this iron tank. And we're gonna set this one to only unload from tank carts, just to make sure it doesn't start raining water from the engine. That would be bad. And of course a holding track. Now I set this one right here with the intent that that should be about the distance from the engine to the first or second tank cart, which means it might be a bit more efficient, so that it can actually fill up water at the same time that it's draining some of the oil. So that should speed things up. And I'm going to put some kind of facades on this pipe here. But then of course back here we're going to have the refinery plant where we actually process the oil into fuel. But that's going to be later. First we want to test this, so I'm going to take off that one just to try it out. So if I were to put that one into running, I'm wasting quite a lot of fuel when I do this, switching it on and off all the time. Because it burns really fast through the fuel when it's cold, but once it's warmed up properly, the fuel lasts very much longer, let's just say. So, yeah. But I'm running it on charcoal, and that's basically an unlimited resource, and I just realized that's not good. So, see? Oil is being drained and water is being filled up. Excellent. Yeah, so those pressure plates are actually activated when the train passes by. That's not good at all, so I might want to move out the fence a bit. Yeah. So it's not terribly fast, this unloader. Maybe I should put up another one. It's kind of hard to know though where it should go, but yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna make another liquid unloader and try to set it up. I'm guessing one space between them. That looks like it's more centered to the second cart there. Yeah, I'm gonna experiment with that, and I'll be back. Okay, so this turned out pretty nice actually, and here comes the train, just as on cue. So second liquid unloader right there unloads the second cart at the same time. Works excellent. And I just replaced this pipe here with the iron pipe to because some of the oil would go this way and it would splash back and forth, and yeah, bad stuff. So now everything's working fine. And on this one I did not put a holding track because, well, then it would just hold the first cart and empty that one out before it let the train continue. So that one's just a regular track so that it passes through and it gets stuck. The first liquid cart gets stuck on this one and the other one gets unloaded for free, so to speak. So why don't I just hop in and see how it looks at the other end. But yeah, this is awesome. So thanks to the anchor cart, this one is gonna run all on its own and take care of everything. Now I might want to use some of the other locomotive related tracks, like this limiter track, I believe it's called, that you can set the speed. So when the train comes into one of the stations it can slow down a bit and then speed up on this transport route. But overall this is working great. And trains are cool. It's like a worm or something. So let's see, how much oil do we have here? Well, this one's full basically. So pumps doing their job. Actually, is it possible we're already out of oil? Could it be? It kind of looks like it because the pipe here is dry. So, that's a bit disappointing. After I put in so much time to designing this system. So yeah, I'm gonna check, dig down and see how it's going. They might be emptied out actually. But then again, this tank holds a lot. Let's see, we got like 500 buckets, 530 buckets. And each tank cart holds 16. So yeah, it's gonna take a while to transport all that back to base. And yeah, awesome. So we'll see what I do next episode. I might work a bit on the library back in the village, or start the refinery plant for refine this oil into fuel or something. I don't know. We'll see. However, I do believe this is a good wrapping up point for this episode. So I will just ride this train into the sunset, and thank you for watching, and I hope you want to come back and see me again. So until next time, bye bye.